Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to Daredevil Born Again, Season 1, Episode 6? Is it 7? No, maybe it's 7. 7. Just want to check. Yep, 7. So where we left off in the last episode, last 2 episodes, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so last week there was 2 episodes released. There was the bank robbery where Matt started to become a little bit more himself. Yusuf Khan was about, and mentions of Kamala. Ms. Marvel was mentioned as well. So that was cool. Really enjoyed that. Again, Matt slowly sort of building up to going back to, like, you know, what he was. You know, it was, and seeing him being that mixture of Matt and Daredevil doing stealthy stuff whilst also, you know, trying to keep, oh, I'm a blind man, then also then being like, no, I'm fucking Daredevil, bitch, you know. So yeah, and then the episode after that, again, that sort of mirroring between Wilson Fisk and Matthew Murdock on their way to becoming Kingpin and Daredevil again. Like, they're both just, it's this show's done so well to have them both as the leads of the show. Even though it's Daredevil Born Again, you have them both as the leads of the show, trying to be someone who they're not, and it's that slow sort of mirroring of each other on their way to becoming who they truly are, who they want to be, which is Kingpin and Daredevil. And it's just, it's fantastic. It's great. Like that, to have that then with that fight with, I call it, but with Fisk literally fucking up Adam. Horrible, but I love it. But yeah, to the point that, like, over Vanessa, it's great stuff. And then having Daredevil literally say fuck it and then go to do Daredevil stuff, and that reveal, I've already watched it a million times, of Muse looking at the train track with the red in his eye, and then you then have the fucking baton get thrown out, hit the wall, and then the music kick in and just punch. I've seen some people mention about, like, oh, CGI, oh, that looks terrible, oh, but I was like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. That was, I don't care. It was literally less than a second worth of cutting, editing of him flying there, and then we had a great scene. How is it that I hate people sometimes? Like, how are you getting so? Well, actually, no. That 1 second does not dispute the whole scene prior or post. It doesn't mean the whole episode's shite. That triggered me. I didn't think I was going to. I've been holding that in. Not gonna lie. But what a fantastic scene of Daredevil beating the shit out of Muse, but then saving Angela, and doing so Muse escaped. What an episode! What great episodes! What a show! I can't wait to continue this. So I'm gonna jump into this, guys. So I hope that I enjoy this next episode. I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side.
When you look out this window, what do you see?
Starbucks?
Voters.
Voters?
What do you see, sir?
And I promised this city that I'll protect him from this freak.
Oh my god, he's
And
talking
we
like
have nothing.
talking about him like
That's
they
not
talk about
entirely
Batman.
true, sir.
You're still alive.
She lost a lot of blood, like 2,500 milliliters, which, I don't know, kind of sounds like a lot.
It is.
She was able to point the cops toward Muse's hideout.
But how did she escape?
The girl
Ah,
claims she
about
was
that.
rescued by the vigilante known as Daredevil.
Get Matthew Murdock on the phone.
I don't know that for sure.
Get out.
I think at some point he's going to break that table. You know, the table was like, how long do you think this table's been here? I think at one point he's going to, like, smash that table. Yes, he is, Daddy-O. Yes, he is. Play the fucking music. There it is. Yeah, I think he's going to smash through it, like, double arm sort of fist. Through that table. I can feel it.
I can feel it all the way down in my plums.
It's okay. I'm here.
I hope Matthew Murdock is there now, by our bedside. No, he's showering, sorry. been a while. Show Charlie Cox's arse, you cowards. Or this. Or this. Yeah, so get your freak on. Just before work. Nice. Nice. You know what is right? Because again, you remember when they were like, oh, sex scenes in the MCU, and then they were like, oh god, we'll don't you worry, we'll put some of that in, and they then gave us that weird one in not weird one, that uncomfortable kind of one in oh my god, the Eternals. I was going to call them the Incredibles, the Eternals. That was just a weird sex scene. I have some opinions on the Eternals, but you know, overall, I like the film. It just, yeah. You know, I'm not going to get into that one, but the sex scene was weird. And then we then had She-Hulk come in, who was just like bang, 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 and I was like, all right, cool, that's more fun. This is more, you know, how kind of sex can be. But it was still like, you know, but then obviously then there was so much what's the word, misogyny around that series that just really wound me up. But I really enjoyed She-Hulk. But what I like is that with this there, it was just done enough to show passion. It's sexual, it's sex, they're in a shower, it's going to lead to, you know, but they're not going mad with it. And that's enough to be able to show a more mature side to what real life is, which is, you know, smushing any chance you get in any place you can. So yes, let's continue. See? Right before work. You animals. You kids.
When I got here. Left your briefcase here and you didn't get those bruises at work.
Walk.
How are you gonna keep this from her when you're so intimate?
I know you worry about me, but...
Then why lie about going for a walk?
Because it's embarrassing, sweetie.
Sweetie!
No.
Oh!
What's going on?
Oh!
You're checked out a large portion of the time. You put yourself in dangerous situations, like the bank. You're beat up.
Well, hold on. The story he told was that he walked into the bank and it happened to be a robbery. Good for her for slightly working out how fucked up this is for a blind man to be doing this, but at the same time, people can't just walk into banks and get held up. I was about to say Gotham. No, it's New York City.
You're beat up. Is this some sort of self-harm?
that is actually a great way of looking at it, kind of, in a way.
You realize I used to have this whole other life.
Foggy and...
Say her
Karen.
name. Yeah. I miss Karen.
Kinda.
I miss Foggy!
You know, and...
But you have been tamping down trauma for so long.
Oh, madam, keep the therapy out of this.
Even seeing it's bubbling up inside of
And
you.
he's releasing it. We're fighting. It's fine. We're good.
I know. Got it. Understood. Thank you. Dr. Glenn.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I love you, Matt.
How long have they been dating?
I love you too.
How long are these... Hold on. At this point, if anyone can comment and just let me know, at this point, how long do we think roughly they've been dating? It's been since New Year's, hasn't it? That's when they went on their first date, was when Fisk was elected. Oh, hold on. So Paddy's Day was only actually... So, now, hold on, timeline-wise, Paddy's Day is the 17th of March. So we're looking at least towards the end of March, April time. Okay, good. I say good. That's about 3 months, 4 months, three and a half months at least. Pushing at least. I guess that's enough time. I honestly thought we were going to get round 2 there.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Morning, Cherry.
You think I wouldn't find out? You give me your word and then you pull this shit?
Cherry! Fuck off! He's being who he truly is.
Chat with you for
Yeah, just give me 2 minutes. I just need to talk to Cherry about the Adelstein case.
2 minutes.
Is this a big deal?
What was I supposed to do? The cops were dicking around getting nowhere. I found Museum one night.
He's a serial killer, Cherry.
Fucking A.
I'm gonna need you to reach out to your contacts and find out exactly where all of
No,
Muse's
wait,
victims
so
are
you
found,
think
because
I'm
after
gonna
last night,
enable
after
you with
last
this
night,
Yes, enable the shit out
it's
of it.
gonna go into survival mode. So do me a favor, talk to your contacts.
No.
Right.
If you want to blow up your
Oh,
life again,
Cherry,
you
I want you gone. Get over here.
You're on your own.
Get over here. Do you know what, right? Do you know what, right? Alright, Matt's about probably to freak out, but like, you know, I like Cherry. I can't lie. He's been good so far. I just don't like this. Again, we're getting people. Again, we had Karen and Foggy who were past the point of going like, oh, like stop doing it, no, can't do it, blah blah. To them being like, right, be enablers. They were, and we want them to be the enablers because we need Daredevil to do what he's got to do. But Cherry, man, get with a fucking program quicker.
You know, there was a time when you were on the force, almost like this. You called me.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, fair enough. He was calling Daredevil. Now he knows like it's Matthew Murdock. He cares. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cherry.
Just over a year ago.
If he is going after Muse, it's not the worst thing in the world, is it?
Well, the mayor wants to be the one that
I
catches
just
him.
mean, for the sake of the city.
For the sake of the city.
Fucking
Talking about
hell.
a man who single-handedly destroyed 10 years of business infrastructure. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that's a lot.
10 years I built that.
10 years for Daredevil to tear it down. Oh. I would actually probably be Daredevil's, like, sort of nemesis if that happened to me.
It was totally fail-proof.
Was it?
Fail-proof until he had me unjustly arrested. He took down
Where are you?
entire business, entire network of blue-collar millionaires, distributors overseas.
It's beautiful. Millionaires, yes, more money.
People they had broke bones, broke spirits,
That's my boy.
without standing or
But we've moved on from that now, huh?
Does it look like he has? Does he look like he has?
yes, I have more resources.
To bring him down.
Institutional.
Using those to settle old scores could be seen as an abuse of power.
When I brought you over
That's not the type of stuff he wants to
in
hear.
your previous life,
I was right, Mr. Murdoch. Hector was right. And then Daredevil kicked the shit out of him.
Oh, it's just that thing just got better with every sentence. Oh, nice. That was cool.
What's the point?
It was very metal.
Cops ain't gonna do nothing about it.
If they don't, somebody will. I promise.
Fuck you.
Now,
What? Oh, why did I say fuck you to Matt? I was going to say fucking A, that's you. But I just I think she was going to say fucking A, that's you. But I went just fuck you. I'm an idiot.
Talking about them. I kept doing them.
what else?
How long was she caught? How long was she kept for?
Faces.
How long did he have her kidnapped for? And doing this stuff in front of her while she was unconscious and getting bled?
You think it's bullshit too, don't you? We're not earning.
Oh, God.
That's not
Oh,
earning at
Vanessa,
all.
don't get
And since
turned.
the brick that dinged me for nearly...
Maybe it's time for a change.
Oh, stop that.
For my permission or my help.
That's up to you.
Vanessa, you're going to kill him, right? Vanessa, why are you not killing him? So this, hold on, this is the kid that was from the thing, from, this is the kid that asked her for help if she's going to take on new clients, and there's a rumor, not a rumor, theories and thoughts that it might be, this kid might be Muse, because after time thinking about it, I was thinking that possibly, but then also the internet was like, this guy's gotta be Muse, so let's see if this guy's Muse.
You said your parents put a lot of pressure on you.
Most parents do.
love my parents. Are you certain he's our guy?
found a piece of clothing in Muse's lair, and we assumed it was fabric.
Oh.
Our analysis showed that it was actually canvas.
Okay, okay.
This particular canvas, very rare, very expensive. There's only 2 stores in the entire city that sell it. In the last 2 weeks, 12 people have bought it.
Oh, this is great.
11.
Well, this is great detective work.
Bastian is the only person we could.
Expelled from Phillips Exeter. Involuntary commitment when he was 17.
What if this isn't even the kid? Like, it isn't even Muse? Imagine.
How familiar are you with Taekwondo?
I like boxing.
Yeah, you do. But also, that would make sense with his fight with Daredevil now.
Taekwondo coaches, and Lee Suk-ji was one of them. That's why his father hired Coach
Oh,
Lee to live
is
with
that
them.
that's that an Easter egg? I feel like it might be.
16, training Bastion. His body showed up on the estate.
Ah!
The cause of death was listed as unknown. But
What?
there was never an investigation. Innocent until proven otherwise. Business. So.
Not with Fisk anymore in charge.
To be the person I am now, and that's all thanks to you.
That is kind of you to say, but
Yeah, that's a little bit forward, buddy.
No, you were the key.
Oh goodness, this guy's intense.
It allowed my creativity to flourish, to soar to heights I never even
Oh, she's gonna feel such guilt if she finds out he's Muse.
does that mean you've been displaying your art?
You could say that. Is there anything else you found?
Like that little eerie voices thing they did there.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thank you. You've done a good job.
She has. She did a very good job.
And I'll take it from here.
I like how they basically Matt kind of I don't know. I kind of but I do with it. How Matt undercut the police department by saying like it took them. This guy's going around killing people for months. I found Muse in one night, and it's like a fuck yeah, you're better than the cops. And then now you then got to see actual police work, and they did a great job, and they were able to narrow down the suspect before Matt could, I guess. I just think I don't know whether it's like it's just sort of like a tomb front, but for them to be like, well, the police are actually quite good at the job, so they don't make them all look like douchebags. But yeah, that was interesting.
Bastion, your nose.
Don't do anything weird with the blood. Don't lick it. Don't lick the blood from your nose.
Becoming your true self can be scary.
Stop giving yourself away.
We can't hide from ourselves. So we be free.
How much blood came out of his nose?
You already know, Dr. Glenn. I can see it in your face.
And the tears rolling down your face. Jesus.
Can I make it to the door in time?
Oh, Dr. Glenn, stay still. Oh, fucking hell. You should have stayed still, Dr. Glenn.
Want me to say? The same confidence I give Matt, I give to you.
Yeah.
See, that doesn't work for me. We're a team.
No, but you can't know everything, Kirsten.
And hiding
Look what happened to the last one.
isn't gonna get us anywhere. I trust you, and
That's like, has he been up there this entire time? Poor bastard can't see any of these. You can only feel. Oh my god, there's a lot of paintings of, was that Dr. Glenn? Oh, that's more of an oil one, I guess. So maybe he might be able to feel those ones more. And he knows her face. He was touching her face. Oh my god, that's nuts that he's been able to work that out.
Hey!
Facial recognition ID. This sketch is Heather Glenn, a psychiatrist downtown.
Yeah, he knows who she is.
Oh, don't. The task force can handle this.
Imagine a task force goes in, kills Muse, but in the process, kills Heather as well.
You are the thin, dark line
Fucking
protecting
hell.
this city.
A gun? He's got a gun now. When did he go get... Did he have his clothing on him the entire time? Or did he have to go to his apartment and get it or something?
His Muse. I read your books. I've watched you. You know. You understand.
She's gonna feel so guilty about this.
Please don't hurt me.
Honestly, I can't guarantee that.
At least he's honest. Oh, no way he's gonna start bleeding her as well. I don't think he's going to kill her. I think he's just going to get enough so he can get a...
Don't you care about all the people you killed?
Not a canvas. The canvas is going to be the wall in her office, but I don't think he's going to kill her. He's just using her enough blood to be able to get a drawing on the wall and then fuck off. That's what I think he's just doing, just to get that little bit, just to, you know, to get the blood flowing to keep going. Because that wasn't on the main artery. She's not going to die. Not by his hands. Was he about to lift up her fucking skirt?
You can't even talk to me without that insane mask on.
Oh, goodness me, madam, stop it.
Is a coward.
Oh, God, stop it. Muse, you did taekwondo. There's no way you get battered here, mate. There we go. Nice. Oh, look at him in the light of day. Thing's still a bit too long. Oh my goodness. Look at my boy go. Look at my boy go. Matthew, we need to start breaking bones. There's no way, right? Fucking hell. Yes, that's your blood on your canvas. Your blood. No chance. No chance. Matthew, don't throw him out the window. Don't hang him out the window. Oh.
It's over.
She's not dead, right? No, she's not. She's not. I mean, Muse, it was brief, but I liked you.
It looks like someone has stabilized the victim.
Oh, he stabilized her. Cool. Thing is, Matthew, are you going to be there for her in her time of need?
The place was a chaotic mess. He was here. Daredevil.
Oh, but there's no actual sightings yet. How do you know positive? How do you know it's positive? You don't know it's positively him. How's he going to twist this?
It's chaotic up here. Hard to see or to tell.
Yeah, can't let Daredevil be the one that took him down.
You and your men did your job. That you stopped Muse.
There we go. There we go. To further enable the task force.
I don't know about what they say they saw, but I saw Daredevil go through that window.
God damn. Finally, the fucking rats. The rats are good rats. Because getting the word that Daredevil is back and out there is going to do so much for the city. So much for the city. And it's going to undercut everything that Fisk and the office is saying. Because if the office is coming out saying, oh yeah, no, the task force did this and it's the anti-vigilante one and they're great. And then you have the people go, no, Daredevil did it. Then that's going to cause people to go like, oh, more than likely then Fisk is up to his old ways and covering up Daredevil's actions.
These days. Besides, he's dealing with a personal matter tonight.
So
Oh,
why drag me away?
he's got a batter of Luca.
New York One and all the majors, they come through your blog, don't they?
Of course. Because I get all the real shit.
Yeah, you fucking do.
Like Daredevil taking out Muse? You burned me with that mere garbage thing.
You were high. You were.
This is a carrot and a stick situation. With a very big carrot and a very big stick.
Daniel, who do you think you fucking are?
Are you actually threatening me?
No. I'm presenting you with an opportunity. A great one. With a great man.
Oh, you don't know her or her uncle.
Determine how totally awesome or totally shitty the rest of your life is.
Oh, Daniel. Fisk was upset that he mentored someone and it turned to shit. He's been mentoring the shit out of Daniel. And look what he's become, the little fucking animal. Love it.
Right call.
Do I? For now, I do, but I probably won't later on. At least he's by our bedside.
I'm here.
Our boy's by our bedside.
Minor lacerations, but no concussion, so we can take you home. First thing in the morning.
Oh, brilliant. But what? Does she know he's Daredevil?
You killed him, Matt.
Oh, okay, cool. She's just upset about that. Get over it. Imagine, but if she goes to the press and tells people and confirms it's Daredevil, then they have no leg to stand on, the police.
Muse
was shot several times during a daring rescue by Mayor Fisk's newly formed anti-vigilante.
Little bastards.
Can no longer keep our city.
Oh, Heather, you need to get out there and tell the truth.
To keep our streets safe. I delivered.
You little fucker. Oh, they got the holding up the mask. Oh, that's iconic. That's an iconic image.
If I got on my knees,
there's no way she's waiting for dinner with him.
Not to go,
Ah!
but to stay.
This is a trap. This is a fucking trap. She's going to have Luca moided. Oh. Maybe not. Or maybe obviously he's just going to expect him. Or, yeah, but expect him in the sense that him and Vanessa in on it together. Or as in he knew Vanessa would do this and betray him. Why is he doing this to himself? He's got an entire crew that could do this. Ah! Yes, Buck! Buck, who were you before this, buddy? Buck, who were you before this? You fucking savage!
Could you call Vanessa and ask her? She'd like me to bring her home some stolen air.
I mean, again, is this a power play to be like, babes, you went sent him to kill me, but I've now killed him? Or is this him, like, again, just a mundane way of going, yeah, no, I'm alive, let's just keep it going. Hold on. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, though? Like, as in, is it like a sort of like a, oh, they're so blasé about what they've just done, this cold-hearted duo, that they've now just gone, yeah, cool, we've murdered them, whatever. Would you like some dinner, babe? No, I'm fine, don't worry, you bring back this, that. Or is it like she expecting him to be dead, and with him telling her, asking her if she wants anything brought back, she's gonna be like, oh shit, he survived, and he knows. Fucking hell. Oh. Kingpin's back, baby. He didn't do the murder himself, but he got his boy to do it. Love that. And that was my reaction to Daredevil Born Again, Season 1, Episode 7. That was an enjoyable episode. It's still... well, firstly, I want to say, great seeing Daredevil in the light of day. It really does, like, you know, again, being forced to come out during daytime, it's rare that Daredevil does that. But when needs must. It's a shame that no, okay, so what is that? Muse has done what needed to be done, I guess. And and it was like again, I know that he said he went into survival mode and he's just going to sort of get down. And it's down to Daredevil's own work as well as also the work of the detectives why he wasn't able to fulfill his plan. But like, I don't know, I'm trying to work out whether I wanted more Muse or not. Muse served the purpose as for what the show is written, and realistically, he knows Taekwondo and he paints. What much else can he do? Like, you know, that's what, you know what I mean? So it's like, what gets me, you know, what is it that, you know, what else would I need? So the only thing I could say is that maybe if they gave us more time prior, which I said before, more time with him prior to like the last episode where it was like, yeah, no, music thing. Maybe it was a bit more, you know, built up, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, at the moment, I'm still happy with what's happened. I'm happy with the character. I thought the actor that played Bastian was great. I thought he didn't act too insane to the point where it was like, you know, the way crazy people like people acted like that, and it's just like people didn't do that, and they didn't go on the trajectory of, you know, it being like Joker madness and then being like sort of madness to the point that there was no emotion. You know, they did find a common ground, so I thought the actor did well, and I thought it was like rather than be, you know, one extreme to the other, they just found a nice little common ground. And him to be like that What again with how he was speaking to Dr. Glenn, during the thing where it was like he was trying to get through to her. He was quite forceful. Then he was quite soft at points, and etc. etc. So yeah, I mean, but overall we're now we've got 2 more episodes left, and it's like realistically, what has other than obviously listen, the task force lied. They lied. They said they're the ones that killed Muse, and etc. etc. But like ultimately, at this moment in time, there is no need for the task force hasn't done anything for me to be like, you fuckers, I want you all dead. Nothing like that. Don't get me wrong, I want to beat them up a little bit, and you know they're not doing the job properly, etc. etc. So, so for me, it's like, what changes? You know, like what you know. So I'm interested to see what happens in the next episode, because that's what I thought would send Daredevil over the edge when I predicted that they might kill Muse and her, because that would send him over the edge, as well as also then maybe then getting Frank to be like, right now I need to teach these little bastards a lesson. So that's why I thought possibly, but it didn't happen. So yeah. So I'm interested to see where we go for the final 2 episodes. But yeah, I guess we'll see. But I'm going to go through my notes here. I wrote first note is that he's back. So again, the whole sort of showing of Fisk being able to sort of like you know, again, the repercussions of or Daredevil being back and him not obviously liking that as well. It's interesting that how Fisk is going about this, because he knows where Matthew Murdock is. He knows Matthew Murdock is the devil of Hell's Kitchen. So it's like, it's interesting that if anything comes of this, you know, where if they you know have another interaction as Matthew Murdock and Wilson Fisk, or if it's going to be their next interaction will be of Kingpin and Daredevil. So but yeah, really enjoyed that. Sort of like, yeah, the whole his sort of like realization is like, oh, he did listen to me, the guy. And even then, I might as well say that bit then when he's talking to Book and he's like, this guy tore down 10 years of my operation, like showing that he's still holding on to this. Like, even though they had that nice little diner scene and they would test each other out and poking each other out, and there was some sort of weird civility. That whole sort of thing, he's still holding on to the anger of Daredevil, what he stood for, what he did to him, but even Buck going like, well, no, you got out of that, so why you're no longer part of that, you're doing something different, Mr. Mayor. And he's like, yeah, well, you know. So, but yeah, so I'm liking the fact that Fisk he's bubbling under the surface about the fact that Daredevil's back. I just wrote down word sex. So I'm like I said, I mentioned during it. Don't need to talk about it too much, but sex is back in the MCU. Sex has never been more back, you know. But like I said, is that we've had it since post the Infinity Saga, which again, it's a pair of life. We're adults. With people that watch, the majority of people that we watch in these films and TV shows are partaking in sex. So, you know, it's a human element. So we don't have to be gratuitous about it. We don't have to be there, but acknowledge it. Acknowledge it makes it seem like that. But like, you know, these things happen. You don't have to hide from it, you know. So yeah, but you know, it's just, you know, better than having sex on it like sharp rocks on the beach. Though Eternals really did do things that wound me up, but they did some good things as well. So I'm not gonna shit on it. But yeah, yes. So at that little moment between Matt and Heather, where it is like she obviously afterwards post sex, where they've both gotten what they wanted out of this, and then they end up talking. That's the moment of her saying, like, you know, saying to you, what's going on here? You got bruises. You're doing this and that. Again, people are starting to notice the people that have known Matt as just Matthew Murdock, attorney at law. And they don't, and now they're now starting to notice a difference where Matt is now becoming the Daredevil again. And it's like, it's like, and there's that moment between, again, with for example, Kirsten noticing the whole thing to do with Cherry and like sort of trying to talk about it. He's like, not now, and he's not really giving away. She knows something's up. This isn't a Matt that I've known for the past year, you know. They've set up this practice and it's a whole thing, and it's yeah, you know what I mean? So it's you know, but again with Heather, she's only known him to be the sort of Matthew Murdoch who has just been the lawyer doing the lawyer stuff, and then also then cooking for her and being all sort of kind and caring. And she's like, oh my god, this guy. And then he is still kind of caring, but now he's coming back with bruises. Now he's having late nights and things like that. So, but again, I really like that they are saying that now that he's started to do it, they're noticing it pretty much straight away, which you would do. But yeah, but again, a nice little moment again between them, like being like in love again. It seems about there's been X amount of time going on. But yeah, so but that little jokey moment again between where you see how much they care, but then he's like, "Thank you, Dr. Glenn," and she's like, "Shut up!" Like again, it's playful. You get more, you see more into the relationship, even though we're not getting too much of their relationship. We're getting enough to go when they are together. They are having a good time. They are having sex. They are having meals together. They're being emotional, but then they're also saying, "I love you." They're also then having these adult conversations about emotions and feelings and opening up, etc., etc. You know. Let me just make sure. I think there's a parasol at my door. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. Someone got in the end, the parasol. So I paused it to then move out till I got to the stairs and someone's at the door. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just liking that sort of evolution of their relationship. I wrote down Cherry's a bitch, and I take that back because again, Cherry. I like that Matt did put him in his place, be like, when I was Daredevil, you called me for help. So now that I am doing it again, now you're telling me to stop. So I do like the fact that he is calling him out in that sort of way for his hypocrisy. But at the same time, Cherry knows Matthew as Matthew Murdoch and knows what Daredevil does. So he finds it hard. Again, the others did, they find it hard to sort of see this happen. So I get it. I do. I just need you to get on board quicker, Cherry, because we're going to have a falling out if you don't. But then Vanessa getting too big for her boots because, and that's what a question mark, because that was when she's met up with Luca, and Luca was basically going like, should we take him out again? Which I'll get to the end afterwards. But again, Vanessa towing this line where I don't necessarily know if she was part of like this whole Luca thing or not, or she's gonna be surprised by it. It's interesting because Fisk predicts people's angles. He's X amount of steps ahead. It's just what Fisk does. So it is interesting about if he predicted this, but I doubt Vanessa's willing to give up her husband just for life. But then again, she might get hooked on this shit. I don't know. But again, Luca overstepped, and she at this point was getting too big for her boots. And then that's when we start getting into Heather in their thing with Bastian. Again, I thought the guy that played him as well, he did the moments where he was softer and then like being reminiscent, then being a bit more, no, Dr. Glenn, you're not getting it. And then like again, her catching on, she did very well as well to realise this is not like what's the word I'm looking for? This isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't just someone that's sort of like trying to get through to me. This is someone that needs me to see something. And then starting to recognise the fact that this person is unstable, and they talk about the artistry type. It was just, yeah, it was. I thought they both did well. Him to sort of hold the scene and hold the intensity whilst also having the softer moments. But then Heather, the actress plays Heather, starting to recognise it, and then as time goes on, trying to keep it going without trying to show that she knows, even though you knew she knew. And then him even saying, I could see in your face that you know. It was. I really did enjoy that. All the while that's been intercut by Kim's investigation. I thought Angie Kim did a very good job with it. I thought she was, I think the whole, again, I don't know whether they did that to rather than just make the police look like shit. Because you got to think about it, right? you're getting Daredevil make the police look inadequate because that's why he's back. You found him in one night, and then you then have the task force that are bastards with dirty cops. So I'm interested to see if they purposely did this to go like, well, not all cops, because you got someone who used to be a cop that is Cherry that helps Daredevil, who's good at what he does, and then you have someone like Angie Kim who can then be like, yeah, cool, Like, this thing, you know, I was able to do all this good work, and we've been able to find Muse and track it down to this person because of this reason, to show great detective work. Like, I don't know whether they've done that to make it look like not all cops are shitheads, but again, it was great detective work, so well done. Daredevil being up above where all of Muse's stuff is, and then just fall down was fucking great. And then once he's there trying to figure out what's going on, cop comes in, smacks him over the head. Loved it. Lovely stuff. Get that little fucker. But then him, again, that subtlety, but I say subtlety, it was subtlety at the time when he was touching her face. It was very much on the nose when he was feeling the picture. I get that he's an artist, and the idea of the artist is to work out, to sort of make a picture of someone as realistic as possible if you want to, if that's your artwork, and that's what he's doing. So the fact is that he was able to feel the painting and work out that it was Dr. Glenn. It's kind of, I don't know whether that's on the nose, as in like, oh fuck's sake, come on guys, or if it's like, that's so Daredevil to be able to work that out by just his feet, by his touch. He's able to work it all out, and good on Muse for being that much of a good artist that it was more lifelike. I can't work out if it's that, or if it's like, yeah, if it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, lads, how's that work? How really? Like, you know, I like it, I do, but I can't work out if I think that's a bit so, like, yeah, I don't know, but maybe sometimes sitting on it, I'm able to think about it a bit. Right now, I'm like, I don't know where I am with, because I can see both sides where it is like a great for Daredevil and great for Muse, but then also it's like, also like how the way is, it's so redonkulous, because how good can that he'd be good at the painting, and how good is his ability to work out someone's drawings, that he's able to work out the feel of what someone believes a face is structured to what he feels. It's, don't get me wrong, he's probably then also thinking the person's got psychological issues, etc, etc. So, you know, but yeah, anyway, I'll move on from that bit there. Yeah, but then Basim being Muse, and then Muse being him and being in, well, firstly him just smacking Dr. Glenn around, knock her out, shocking stuff. But yeah, but then him being in the outfit, then again, he was going to make artwork out of what was, well, he was just going to just have a direct flow of blood. So yeah, so I thought I thought that he was going to be able to, we were actually going to get a proper canvas and just get some work out of it, but no, they were very quick, and he was pissed off about that, as you can see, to the point that, again, what that moment when he did it look like he was going to lift up his skirt, her skirt? I don't know. Was that something that I thought, or was I looking at that and then I missed something in the other hand? I'm a bit, maybe, I don't know, because I saw his hand on the skirt and I was like, motherfuck, his hand could have been on the wound full on there. So but yeah, then Daredevil through the fucking window, bam, gun out of his hand, turned into a fight scene. That bit moment is when they're fighting and he's just doing the blocks, he's predicting the blocks. Oh, so good. So good. So fucking good. Love it. Yeah. But the fight scene was so good. Really enjoyed it. Even Muse going to get the knife to then throw at Dr. Glenn, because he just wants to kill her, just cause. Bam, his fucking thing through his shoulder, pulls it back. What's it? It's the extendable baton, whatever that weapon's called. Does anyone know what that weapon's called? Let me know. But through the shoulder, pulls him back, and it just needed that fight. It was just so. It wasn't the best fight. It was just a good fight scene. But then again, Dr. Glenn reminding us that this is America, and out comes the fucking gun, and it was just, yeah. Was not expecting that. Her falling there I was a bit sort of like, there's no way she's dead. Nothing happened to her. But again, a lot happened. She's losing a little bit of blood. She's already got concussion. The adrenaline's spiked. And everything. I can understand why. And then she's having a drop. So I understand why she passed out. But at the time I was a bit sort of, there's no way, right? But glad she's not dead. I enjoy Heather. And obviously then Daredevil escaped. But he was able to stabilize her as well before he left. again, you just knew the angle they were going to go for then, is that the task force killed Muse. They can't let Daredevil be the one that was able to stop him. But again, I don't understand why, if Heather comes out and said, no, I shot him, and the Daredevil saved me. But then again, with everything going on, would she then put herself front and center? Especially with the fact that, you know, she's supposed to be doing these things about heroes and masks and stuff like that. And now she's at the deal. She was like, can I get an interview with Punisher or Daredevil? And then she ends up getting, she's the one that helped create, I guess, Muse. Not helped create, because I think he was doing it for a while anyway. But, you know, she was there for his progression, you know? So whether she's like, I need to shut the fuck up now and not come forward, and that's why the task force can get away with saying what they said. Also, I wrote down Daniel a bastard. Again, he was upset about, Fisk was upset about Maya not being who he wanted her to be, how she betrayed him, etc., etc. And in comes fucking Daniel, and he's there doing Fisk stuff, blackmailing without actually purposely really saying he's blackmailing him. So, yeah. Keep an eye on Daniel. We gotta keep an eye on him. Again, was Daniel not his kid's name in the comics or in I can't remember. I feel like it is. I feel like they possibly, I don't know, but yeah. Probably not. Thinking about it, I don't know too much about the comics. People might be like, no, you idiot. It's actually Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian. That's the reason why I said Sebastian, because Sebastian. Anyway, but you know what I mean. Anyway, and then there's that press conference showing him holding up the mask. Fucking what a shot. What a great shot that was. Really good. That's iconic. Again, that whole idea of we're the ones that stopped him. Look at this. Yeah. That's how you get re-elected. That's how you get the people to believe in you. Even though it's a lie, it's to show this was the murderer. This is what he did. Here's his mask. He is dead. We did this. So again, I know they lied, but then again, it's like people have been like, oh, what if Frank's going to be pissed? He's going to do this. But ultimately, even if Frank is pissed off, they haven't done anything too bad, you know. They've lied a little, taken some credit when they're easy, but... And I want Frank to go out there and murder him, but I thought they were going to do even worse stuff, and they haven't yet. So I'm interested to see what they do. And when we get Frank back, can't wait. He's going to punish the shit out of people. And then, yeah, like I said, is that with the whole thing to do with Luca, if Vanessa did she set him up knowing... Okay, first, there's a couple of things. Did she set him up, and she did it with Fisk together? Did she set it up knowing that Fisk would know this, and that he would end up killing Luca, but they still didn't actually have a talk about this? Or did she actually mean this, and then Fisk knew it was... Sorry, I had to sneeze there. And Fisk knew it was coming. And that's why he predicted it, and that's why he had Buck in the corner killing him. Again, what the fuck did Buck do before this? He said, he was like, in your past life. Like, what was it other than being an absolute fucking sharpshooter? So yeah, so the Fisk see this coming, and then again, him saying it would be like and her being like, oh shit, he's not dead. But, yeah. And we're getting more and more. Again, like I said, we're getting Daredevil as Daredevil again. He's back. He's doing his thing. A little bit rusty, but he's very little bit. Because again, the cops sneaking up, and for him to knock him out is what obviously made him rusty. Because the fight was not rusty at all. But then now you're having Kingpin doing Kingpin stuff. So yeah. Anyway. Great episode, guys. We only 2 more episodes left, and I am very much excited to watch those 2. But I'm going to leave it here. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of this episode? What do you think of Muse's ending? What do you think of the fight scene with Daredevil and Muse? What do you think of the task force taking the opportunity? Do you think Fisk and Vanessa would knew do what they were doing and killed Luca together? Or do you think that she wanted him, Fisk, dead, and Fisk then just predicted it? But yeah, what do you think overall? Let me know in the comments, that'd be great. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. A bunch of other videos around here to do me and other people. I do reactions to Marvel, have done since Moon Knight. Currently, prior to this, most recent one, I think I did, what was it? Was it Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? That was quality. Doing this weekly, and then coming up I'll be doing Ironheart. I also did the films, Phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga. I did those with my mate Josh. He'd only seen like 2 of them, so they're at the start. When I first started the channel, so some of them are rough. So do bear with us with that. But I still think they're good videos. I also do reactions to Doctor Who, big Doctor Who fan. Have done Shooty's first season and his 2 Christmas specials. I'll be doing his season 2 when they come out. This month in April now. I also do reactions with my little brother Charlie to New Who. We're on season 4 of New Who. That's David Tennant's Doctor with Catherine Tate's Donna Noble. I release those every 2 weeks on a Saturday. I also do reactions to... what else do I do reactions to? Star Wars, have done since Obi-Wan Kenobi. Most recently I did the Skeleton Crew. I do weekly releases of the Bad Batch, and coming up in April I'll be oh, well, yeah, sorry, I thought I messed up there. Yeah, in April I will be doing Andor Season 2. I rewatched Andor Season 1. It's fucking quality. That reactions is up here as well, but I will be doing Season 2 on the channel. I also do reactions at DC. Did Creature Commandos and The Penguin be doing their other shows when they come out. I know other shows I'll be reacting to, especially, well, this month I got Last of Us Season 2. I'll be doing reactions to that. I replayed the game only last week. Finished or completed it last week, or was it this week? I don't even know what day of the week it is. Anyway, so I'm up to date and I'm ready for the reaction. I have a lot of opinions that's going to come out. So that's season 2 I'll be reacting to. I also will be doing reactions to Fallout Season 2. That comes out this year. House of the Dragon Season 3, that's started production. I'll be doing reactions to that. The Rings of Power Season 3. Guys, there's loads of stuff I do reactions to. Have a look around the channel, see if there's anything you fancy. If you do, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you out there.